always going to be weird having someone in the house, right? But the old pair is fine. The kids will be fine. And I get to spend all day, every day, working with my beautiful wife.
So you're completing on the island this morning?
Money goes in, start a business.
Oh, come here! Move it! Mrs. Noble, what did your husband do for a living?
He was an accountant.
Jared is dead. How do I get my money?
So he was working for Morris?
He was working for Morris.
And who are the associates?
There's one. His wife, Alexandra Noble.
Somebody's turned Jared's burner on.
Maybe his missus. Seems like Jared might have been planning to start a new life with his mistress.
What? And say you found out that he was planning to leave you. Under that kind of pressure, there's not many that wouldn't crack.
Jared was the one who set up the second Maltese account.
Yeah, but he must have given you the details.
Mummy, there's a man on the phone for you.
If I'm not back in 2 hours, I want you to phone the police. Tell them I went to St. Columba's on Lawn Market.
You don't say no to me. You keep the phone and I'll call you.
Computers are still working, so that's something.
Yeah.
And Sophie's sorting out all the files. And they dumped some of Jared's personal things in boxes.
Did they?
Yeah, mainly invoices and receipts from when you had the house done.
So the police didn't hold on to anything?
No. No, they said there wasn't anything relevant to their investigation. God knows what they expected to find.
Lexi, how are you? Hi, Kathleen. I'm so sorry if there's anything that I can do. So I'm gonna start calling everyone today and explain there's gonna be a handover period.
Yeah, I thought you'd want to speak to the bigger corporate clients first, so printed you off a list.
Okay.
And Jared's calendar's on his laptop, so all his meetings and stuff should be on there.
Is there a breakdown for these? Because these just say consultancy.
No, sorry. Jared dealt with those 5 clients personally, so he took care of the billing.
So you don't know what kind of work he was doing for them?
He said he was advising on restructuring, wealth management, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm surprised he never mentioned them. Those 5 companies bring in more than all our other clients combined.
Oh, thanks.
Now the other half left, eh?
D.I. Royce, D.S. Livingston, this is D.C. Can from our Economic Crime Unit. As I said on the phone, we have some information we'd like to share with you. It appears we've run into a little conflict of interest. Cal Morris, prominent local businessman, philanthropist, and as you will be aware, head of one of Edinburgh's main crime families for the past 30 years. A vicious, violent and canny bastard, he has been notoriously difficult to prosecute. Him and his brother started out with armed robbery and extortion, then moved into drugs, which is where they made their real money. He then invested that into property and has built up quite a little empire: hotels, restaurants, shares in a golf course. Now, they're now all run by his daughter, Bianca. So seemingly a legitimate businessman, but we know it's all based on dirty money. We just can't get near him. You see, we've never been able to prove that the cash involved is actually dirty. Then about 3 months ago, we learned that he was planning to take an uncharacteristic risk. We got intel that he was buying a large piece of real estate, a private island.
Nice.
Using his ill-gotten gains to fund it.
And that's where Jared Noble comes in. I've managed to establish that Noble was receiving sizable, regular payments into the account of his business, Jared Noble and Associates. These payments look innocuous on paper, but in fact come from a number of different shell companies. Companies I strongly suspect are being used as money laundering vehicles by Cal Morris.
So, I think it is safe to assume that Jared Noble was actually Morris's money man. A person we've been trying and failing to identify for a very long time.
Cal Morris was taking an enormous risk buying this island. We think he'll want to try again, this time utilising Alexandra Noble. We'll be monitoring her, which means when he tries again, we can take him down.
Sir, I understand you wanting us to proceed with caution, but I do have to continue with my investigation. I mean, I can't just abandon Lexi Noble as a possible suspect. She has motive for her husband's murder.
No, I don't see it. More likely he was killed by one of Morris's rivals.
Possibly, but...
Look, until we know where Lexi Noble fits in the bigger picture, I don't want Morris to know we've made the connection. If he finds out we've linked them, he'll go to ground. So I need you to tread very carefully. Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir.
Mutual, Angus speaking.
Angus, hi, is Lexi Noble?
Mrs. Noble, yes, I've just checked it. It seems that you no longer have a mortgage with us.
Right. Can you tell me who he remortgaged with?
Well, he didn't. The mortgage was repaid in full in 2019.
Repaid? Do you know who by?
Yes, the payment came from a company called Pier Horizon Enterprises. Is there anything else I can help you with today, Mrs. Noble?
No thanks, Angus, thank you. Yes?
Sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Noble, but there's a car waiting for you.
Sorry?
The driver just called and said that he's in a black Audi on Bishop Street. He said you'd recognise the car, that he's taking you to a meeting with a client of Jared's.
Thanks, Katie.
Lexi Noble. We should get going. Uncle Cal's waiting. I'll need any phones or devices. And you'll be leaving that bag in the car.
I'll come. Can I take your coat for you?
No, we'll go for the red.
No, thank you.
We'll go for the Barolo. Barolo?
Sure. Good choice.
Have a seat. You hungry?
No.
What's the risotto today?
It's mushroom today.
Mushroom.
I'm not hungry, thank you.
Sure? Sorry, Marco. Now, have you found those account details?
No, look, I have been searching, but the thing is, if you know the banks that are involved, they can still track the money.
You would think so, wouldn't you? Problem is, your husband was too good at his job.
You see, Jared arranged for a third party to withdraw the money in cash from one foreign account and then deposit it in another. But for security reasons, he didn't share the details of that second account with us.
Right.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm in the process of buying a piece of real estate. An island, to be precise. Isle of Eris. Thank you. It's in the Outer Hebrides, just off Harris. It's a very beautiful, magical place. I've spent my entire life
Thanks.
dreaming about owning an island like that. Little piece of the Highlands. Something I can hand down to my daughter and my granddaughter. So when it came on the market, then I knew I had to have it. I knew the purchase would have to be handled with discretion. So obviously I turned to my trusted accountant, your husband. Well, here's the thing, time is pressing. And I'll be honest with you, I have something of a cash flow problem. So if I don't find my money, then I could lose my island.
Do you mind if I ask a question? Are you Pure Horizon Enterprises?
I'm a very generous man, Mrs. Noble. Your husband asked me as a friend to help him out. So I did. I look after the people who work for me.
We have 48 hours to complete this deal, which gives you, shall we say, till midday tomorrow to come up with those details.
You do that for us?
Really tiny. We're gonna give them all names. One of them's got a funny leg because it got stuck in the shell. But Miss Lang says it'll be alright.
Hey, lovely. Who are you talking to?
Daddy, I want to tell him about the baby chicks.
Right.
You can come and see them when he picks me up.
Yes. You know Daddy can't come and pick you up.
Yes, he can. We can go to the park afterwards.
He can't, honey. Because he's not here anymore. Hey, let's unpack this bag from the hotel.
It's only clothes.
Yeah. At least can all go in the wash, can't they? Yes, why do you have this in your bag?
I don't know.
Where did you find it?
On the chair.
Did you want to keep it because it's Daddy's?
It smells like him.
Yep, it does. Right, come on, should we get you some breakfast? Come on, there we go. Okay, you go down. I'll be down in a second, okay? No, it's okay. I'm just gonna get dressed. Back. You alright?
We have no fish fingers for lunch.
Don't we?
No. We do not have anything. Do you want me to go shopping?
Yeah, that... You'll need money. They're still not letting me get cash out. Look, I'm so sorry. I know I haven't paid you either. I will sort it out, okay?
When will that be? If you can't afford me,
It's not that. It's not that I can't afford you.
Okay.
You will get paid. I promise.
But if not, I have to work.
Yeah, I know. I know. I understand that, but if I could just extend my overdraft temporarily, that...
We do offer a premium current account.
Okay.
But
Okay, if
deposit,
that's fine. If I were to apply for a loan, how long would that take?
depending on the type of loan, 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, that's fine. I'm actually gonna have to call you back, okay? Thanks.
$2639. You sure that's right?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. God, I'm sorry. It's not. It's, Jared used a... Hang on. Okay, so it's MT, but then it's 31MALT.
011583112. Yeah, that's the number we've been given.
Yes, the format is correct.
It's definitely a Maltese account.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Dimitri, that's great.
Yes, it is.
Let me know when you're in. I need confirmation that the money is there.
Okay.
Well done, Mrs. Noble. I think that deserves a drink, don't you?
That won't be necessary.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I have to insist. There's a lovely cocktail bar that I think you'd like.
I'll
give us a chance to talk about your house.
Okay.
You know the car park behind the castle?
Castle Terrace.
6 is fine.
She never uses his name?
No. We only got her side of the conversation. She must have a mobile we don't know about.
Be pushing it to get a full team authorised in time.
If we can confirm she's meeting Morris, that's all we need. It would prove she's involved as well.
Right. Colin, get onto Turncross Road. They're the closest to Castle Terrace. Tell them we need an unmarked car.
Should we inform Royce?
Well, let's hold off on that for now. See how it plays out.
What's happening?
Subject's parked up on 3rd. She's on the move.
Party prep. What do you think? So far?
Yeah. Looking very pink, very gold, very colourful. A work in progress.
You all right?
Yeah, just been a bit of a week at work.
Trouble in paradise?
Yeah, the turtles are snapping a bit.
Should I be worried?
No. I think we just concentrate on decorating and creating this vision of loveliness for Olivia, so give her a day she'll never forget.
She's 3 months old. She's never going to remember it.
You don't know that.
You need to hear this. So the Maltese transfer went through.
Alright, so the money's gone in?
Yeah. It's there.
Problem is?
Well, I wanted to be sure that we weren't missing any other account details, so I had Dimitri's guys go through all the shell companies. Turns out the Maltese account wasn't the only one we don't have access to. Hi, Dimitri.
Mr. Morris.
What's he talking about?
As you know, my team of lawyers set up multiple corporate identities so that Mr. Noble could move the money around.
Right, yeah, we know that.
But it appears that during the process, someone set up regular transfers to a dozen corporate accounts we knew nothing about.
How can that be? We've got records of all the transfers. Jared showed statements, all the accounts. I mean, you checked them yourself, so how can that money go elsewhere?
It is our suspicion that Mr. Noble may have been doctoring the paperwork.
What do you mean, doctoring? How much? How much?
We don't have a final figure.
Roughly.
So far, there's around 28 million pounds unaccounted for.
£28 million. He stole £28 million. And you knew fuck all about it.
We're still trying to...
Where's Anne?
He's gone to pick up the wife. Seems we were wrong to trust either of them.
What did you say? What did you say?
Okay. Are you sure? Fine. Change your plan.
Mr. Morris?
Sit. Did you know?
Sorry?
Did you know your husband was robbing me blind?
I don't understand.
Tell her.
Over the past 12 months, someone's been systematically removing funds from the companies Jared set up to protect Mr. Morris's money. £28 million in total.
Now, I pride myself on being a good judge of character. But it seems like your husband, my friend Jared, was helping himself to my money. So I'm going to ask you again. Did you know about it?
No. I didn't even know that Jared was working for you.
Why should I believe you? How do I know you're not just lying to me the way you did?
I'm not. Jared didn't tell me anything.
You were with him day in, day out. You shared a bed with a man. Did you not think anything was up?
I did think that he might be hiding something. There were some meetings and phone calls that... But I asked him about it and he just said everything was fine and then...
You just believed him? You didn't ask where's all this extra cash coming from? 28 million!
There wasn't any extra cash.
Apparently he wasn't even paying my daughter's school fees. He's emptied my savings accounts. I haven't got any money. That's how little I knew.
Well, you know now. Nobody steals from me. No one. That money was mine. And I will tear the city apart if need be to get back what's mine. I own your house. I own you. And unless you give me my money, I'm going to be taking a lot more than just property from you. You understand me?
Mr. Morris, I'm not a forensic accountant. I can't find your money. I would have to go through every corporate bank account, every transfer, every look for a recurrent. It would take me it would take me years to do that.
Well, you better get started, Hannah.
Nothing leaves this room. Computer, spreadsheet, software. You tell us what you need, and we'll provide it. Aaron here will be with you at all times. And I need to know exactly what you're doing, so I'm going to want regular, detailed updates. There's a file for each of the companies Jared and the lawyers set up. Inside you'll find the statements for the corresponding bank accounts.
Why is there 2 sets of statements for each period?
One set came from the bank this afternoon. The others are the ones your husband showed us. The ones he doctored. If I'd found out sooner, I'd have killed him myself.
How long have you known about this?
Just found out.
Noble must have had a death wish.
Guess that worked out about right for him then.
Think she could be playing this? Maybe she already knows how he did it.
And she'd be wise to admit it. Sooner rather than later. So, what can you tell me?
I think I can see a pattern, but I can't concentrate anymore. I'm exhausted. If I could just go home, get some rest, see my kids, please, we could continue this tomorrow.
Okay. Aaron, you can take her to her car. Get some sleep. Back first thing. And Mrs. Noble, don't do anything stupid. We're watching.
Eyes on vehicle drop-off. Subject just exited black Audi. Driver unknown. Registration Sierra Kilo 22 Alpha Uniform Yankee. Audi is registered to 1 Aaron Morris.
And there we have it.
Okay, people. We know she went for a ride with a monkey. Just stay on and let's see if she'll take us to the organ grinder.
Okay, so if we take this first company, Sentinel Bridge Holdings, and we call that company A. Now, it has a number of corporate bank accounts, which in itself is not unusual. Now, Jared had set up a standard automatic transfer system that moved money from account A1 to A2, A2 to A3, etc. And then at the same time, there's smaller sums that are being transferred to the next shell company. So account A1 to B1, A2 to B2, etc.
Okay.
But then when I compare the statements from the bank with these fake ones that you've been given, it appears that for each of these shell companies, there's one account, in this case, account A5, that you don't have access to. So any money that goes into that account goes
into someone else's pocket.
But then these have been altered to make it look like that money's still moving through the system.
So you're saying each shell company has one of these extra accounts that we don't have access to?
Well, I've only looked at the first three.
But if we're talking about this one, Sentinel Bridge Holdings, well, you've got the real statements right there, so presumably you can see where the money's been going.
Yeah, well, it's been going to account A5.
And A5 is the extra account that we don't have access to.
Correct, because it belongs to someone else.
Hang on. We own Sentinel Bridge Holdings. And all of these accounts, A1, 2, 3, 4, are all in that name.
Yeah, that's right.
What about A5?
Also called Sentinel Bridge Holdings.
Well, last I checked, you can't incorporate two companies with the exact same name.
Not in the same jurisdiction. So the most likely explanation is that someone incorporated a duplicate company also called Sentinel Bridge Holdings, but in a different legal territory, probably abroad, and with a different beneficial owner, and that is who this extra account belongs to.
So how do we get the money back?
Well, I mean, the first step would be to find out where each duplicate company is registered. If you're not going to go through official channels, that's not an easy task. You basically have to go through the company registers of every legal jurisdiction. There's hundreds of them.
Okay. So what do you need? Secure browser, encrypted email?
I mean, that would make it safer. Yeah, but it won't make it any faster.
Well, when it's ready, we'll let you know. Aaron, I'll take you home.
You were taking me back to my car.
Don't be daft.
What's going on?
This way. It won't be long. Don't touch anything.
You okay, Dad?
No. She's sleeping.
Who's the woman?
It's Jared's wife.
Oh. The poor lamb, she must be in pieces.
I wouldn't give her too much sympathy. Turns out he's been stealing.
How much?
Enough.
No one steals from us.
I know. Malky tells me you're making progress.
Yeah, I am, but it's going to take a really long time to trace it.
How long?
I don't know.
Roughly. A day. A week. A month. A year. A decade. What? Help me.
I can't say. It's a huge amount of work.
Maybe this will help you concentrate.
I can't take your money.
Why not? Jared took it? That's why you're in this mess. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll speak to the bursar directly. Yeah, it was just to say I'll be in the morning and I'll settle the fees in full. Great, thank you. Bye.
You have money now?
Yeah, I have to pay in cash. I'm gonna give you a bit extra because I know it's really late.
Thanks.
And I'll find some time today to get to the supermarket, get some food and...
Sure.
Hello, sir. I just spoke to a contact at the Scottish Land Registry. Apparently the agent handling the sale of the Isle of Erris has gone missing, along with some fairly crucial paperwork. It's got to be Morris. I knew he hadn't given up.
Of course he hasn't. Have a look at who's been helping him with his finances. I would say that was a cash-in-hand payment.
Wow.
Yeah. Which means she could be very useful to us.
Mrs. Noble. DCI Adam Guthrie. I'd like to speak to you regarding your relationship with Callum Morris.